Well, welcome, Mayor. How you doing today?
Great. This is an amazing event.
Yes. Now tell us, why do you think it's so important to have this ranch right here in South Fulton?
Well, I think it just highlights the diversity that is South Fulton. We're nearly 100 square miles. We have very urban areas like Old National. We have very rural areas like this. We have beautiful suburbs. So it's just, the city of South Fulton has everything, whether you're shooting a movie or planning a wedding or just any other special event. This is just one of the many jewels that we have here in South Fulton.
Really? So are you going to come here and plan some events here for yourself, for your family?
Absolutely. We already, just a couple of weeks ago, we did our Senior Sweethearts every year. I think this was our third annual Senior Sweethearts brunch. We did that here. We're going to be having a lot of events here.
Right. Why do you think it's so important to support businesses today?
Well, I mean, I think it's always important to support your own people. One of the reasons that we became a city was so that we could have the power of self-determination over our own future, and supporting our local businesses just shows that everything that we need, we actually already have in our city.
Yeah, now that's a word now. Yes. Now I go by Marvelous Marissa. What makes this beautiful, this gorgeous, absolutely beautiful Enon Ranch marvelous?
I think, besides the beautiful structure in the interior, it's just the vistas that you get to see of the lake, the sheep, and it's a real working ranch. So it's just it's a kind of there's a new word, agritourism and agribusiness. We are on the cutting edge of those industries with a facility like this.
Yes. Now, Mr. Mayor, you are a man that is so intelligent. You're doing such a great job. What advice do you have to someone, that wants to start their own business or that dream of having something like this one day?
I would tell them, first, you want to get with you got to interview him as well. You want to meet our economic development department, because Artie Jones, our economic development director, can be a great resource and plug you into other great resources to help with your business plan, with your financing. We are here. We want to see you succeed. And the other thing that I would say that I think is important is that studies have shown that local businesses tend to be the best corporate citizens. And even in his first few weeks, Mr. Katut has been just a great corporate citizen, partnering with our city to do so many amazing events.
Well, thank you so much for this interview. And then before you go, introduce us to this little cutie right here.
Yes, this is the first dog, Zion. Everybody say, hey, Zion.
Hey, Zion, he's so cute.
You can find him on Instagram or TikTok. He has his own Instagram and TikToks, COSF First Dog. One for the first dog.
Okay. Well, make sure you guys follow him. And thank you so much for coming today. Your support is what we need in our community. So thank you so much.
Thank you. South Fulton forever.
South Fulton forever. I am so honored to be sitting next to this beautiful diva, Miss Lily Young, aka the Lipstick Hustler. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing great, beautiful. How are you, Queen?
I'm doing well, and congratulations to everything that you're doing. But I want to ask you, tell us your feelings right now. How do you feel about this beautiful new ranch?
I'm really enjoying the Enon Ranch. It's beautiful. It's out here in College Park. It's in Fulton, South Fulton, and it's amazing, and there's great people living out here in their mansions, and you got horses and peacocks, so hey, it's living it up. Go golf course that'll take you around. Great living.
Yes. Now let me ask you, Miss Lily, why do you think it's so important to support new businesses?
It is important to support new businesses because everyone needs support, and without our support from the community, it just can't happen, so we need to support our community.
Exactly, especially our urban communities, right? Because we want to see them advance and evolve, right? So are you going to be planning some events here soon?
Oh, honey, I would love to. I definitely will.
Yes. Now tell us, I go by Marvelous Marissa. What makes the Enon Ranch to you marvelous?
What makes it so marvelous is us, our people. People from South Fulton, Fulton County. It is our people, and it's a beautiful place, so that's what makes it so great.
Now, Miss Lydia, I follow you on social media. You're a businesswoman. You're absolutely stunning to me. You do some amazing things. What advice do you have to that little girl or to that little boy or to that adult that wants to start their own business just like this?
The advice I would give them, no matter what has happened or what is happening, stay on your grind for your dreams and believe in yourself and make things happen. Don't let others tell you what will not work, but believe in God, it will work.
Amen. Now that's a word. About to make me shout out here in this grass. Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming and thank you for your support and you keep doing what you're doing. Okay, everyone, you guys heard it. This ranch is absolutely stunning. You guys make sure you guys come out. I'm Marvelous Marissa and this is a beautiful, marvelous occasion. So come on out if you plan a wedding, your family reunion, if you want to come out and be with your friends, or you may want to enjoy the animals that we have around here. It's all about supporting our businesses right here in South Fulton. I'm your girl, Marvelous Marissa, and stay tuned. Everyone, I'm Marvelous. Now, we have a very important person right here, Miss Crystal Carroll. Doesn't she look fabulous in this pink? She looks absolutely beautiful. Now, tell us, you are one of the women who brought this beautiful, elegant event together. Tell us about Enon Ranch.
Thank you so much. It's definitely been a work in progress. We acquired this property in 2016. And it literally was just a vision of bringing something that could bring family and tradition together. And it's a slow process. We started with digging out the lake and renovating the buildings and just acquiring help from people that are in this industry. And with the help of the city, we were able to make this vision come true. And we're very proud of where we are today and the grand opening.
A 7-year process. How do you feel today to see all of your hard work turn into this big, beautiful event? How does that feel?
Very, very proud. Couldn't be more proud to see it happen today. And it wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. We've had so many sponsors that have donated and just brought their time and their efforts in to make this happen today. We couldn't be more proud.
Yes. Now, I have the very important question to ask you. Why was it so important for you to create this beautiful future legacy right here in South Fulton, in an urban community?
Yeah.
Why was that so important to you?
You don't have many facilities like this in the city.
No, you don't.
We're sitting on 70 acres. You don't have facilities that are 70 acres that you can build something like this. Most people are having to go on the outskirts or far on the outskirts of town to be able to experience something like this. So it was important for us to be able to do this, and it's like in the city. So we felt really good about that.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let me ask you, a black woman that's doing her thing, that's a hard worker, what advice do you have to that black little girl, that black little boy that wants to be like, Mom, I want to be just like Miss Carroll one day. I want to do what she does. What advice do you have to that little girl that's watching you right now?
I would say work hard. Don't take anything for granted. You have to build relationships and never give up.
Never give up. Now, I got to ask you one more question. I know that you're busy right now.
Yes,
I go by Marvelous Marissa. What makes Enon Ranch marvelous?
What makes Enon Ranch marvelous is all of the small details. It's the fountain, it's the landscape, it's the sheep, it's the llama, it's the peacock. It's all the small details that you don't find in the city.
And details matter.
The
Details matter. Yes, well, thank you so much. It is such a pleasure, and congratulations. And give yourself a pat on the back. A job well done. Make sure you guys come and visit and see what she has created. And little girls and boys that's watching this can be you. And like she just said, don't give up. I'm Marvelous Marissa, and make sure you guys come out and join us here at the beautiful Enon Ranch.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Why is it important to have businesses right here in South Fulton?
We are happy to have this in South Fulton because our residents have longed for places to go here in South Fulton to have nice events and stellar events. We're happy that we don't have to go outside of our community, that we can live, work, and play here.
Yes.
And this is
Yes.
just a welcome addition another addition for us to play here.
Yes. Yeah. Why do you think it's so important for, us, people of color, to start establishing their own businesses in their communities? Why is that so important to you?
Well, our city is majority African American, and it's important for us to have that wealth, generational wealth, to pass down to our next generation. We always keep it in mind in creating the city as one of the founder mothers. We wanted a city that not only was created by us, but for us. And we wanted the city to be a place where we can have local control, make decisions, so that we could have a place to live, work, and play. And this is a welcome addition. I'm glad that it's here, and I look forward to having many lovely events here in the City on the Rise.
That is so awesome. Now, I go by Marvelous Marissa. What makes the Enon Ranch marvelous to you? Look around. It's a beautiful day, all these beautiful people. What makes this place marvelous?
The nature. The nature.
Yes.
The sustainability. They have animals. They have the farm life. You can fish out here. They have agriculture, so that's the sustainability and the farm life, the nature.
Yeah. Now, I know you got to get going, but Councilwoman, can you please look in that camera right now and look at that little black girl, that little black boy that wants to have their own business one day, just like this? What words of encouragement, of advice that you have for them?
With hard work and determination and trust and believing in yourself and a higher power, you can go anywhere with that strength.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for this interview. And congrats to you, and thank you for all that you do for our community. We salute you. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. Arnie Jones, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yes. Now tell us about the Enon Ranch and why is it so important to have businesses like this in our community?
Well, Enon Ranch, it is a beautiful facility. It's a place where you can have a family reunion, where you can have business parties, when you can get together with, your colleagues at work. It's a great facility for pretty much facilitating anything that is fun and inviting. And the thing about it is the environment being out here, it almost seems like you're on a farm, a ranch.
Yes.
It's just fantastic. It's beautiful, and it feels so great out here. The water's over there, the fountain is going, everybody's having a great time, the music is going. It's just a fantastic place to be.
And not to mention, today is the perfect day to have this grand opening. And why do you think it's so important to have businesses like this in our communities, especially urban communities?
Well, the great thing I like about this is that this business is not a franchise. It is a mom and pop owned businesses, and it's a small business. And the thing about it is that the money that is generated in this particular business is going to be circulated through this community probably about 7 times over. Whenever you have your larger businesses, your bigger franchises, that money usually goes to that business and then it's out of the community. And this creates lots of jobs for the local people in the community.
Yes, that is so awesome. Now, I want to ask you, everybody today is starting their own businesses. What advice do you have to that young black little boy or that little girl that wants to have something like this one day for their family? What advice do you have to somebody that wants to start their own business?
Well, the thing is
Go ahead and look at that camera.
Don't be afraid to get out there and to take the first step in trying to start that business. Don't put it off. Don't procrastinate. Go out there and try and talk to someone that is already in that business. Volunteer in that particular business so that you can learn about it. Go to school, learn more about it. Become a master of that craft and just go out and do it. That was the first step. And I would say the second is do your homework. Don't jump out there half-cocked.
Say that again. Yes.
Yes, don't jump out there half-cocked, but you have to do your homework, go out there and just move it forward, just kind of talk with people. Don't be afraid to market yourself. And the biggest thing is that you can't do it in a vacuum. Lots of times you need help from your family, you need help from your teachers, your friends. Involve everyone, because that business, like I said, will make someday. And I just lost my train of thought.
Well, basically, go to school, do your homework, and utilize your resources, basically, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Now, I go by Marvelous Marissa. What makes the Enon Ranch here in South Fulton marvelous?
I think just the environment itself and the customer service out here is second to none. But I think just the facilities itself, you can tell that they did not spare any expense in designing this. It is friendly to use. It's out here. There's plenty of parking. There's beautiful music, lighting, plenty of facilities inside and outside. And at the same time, there's lots of different types of activities that children and the families can be involved in. So I think it's family-friendly fun out here.
Yes, well, thank you so much, and thank you for taking the time to come out today, and thank you for your help to create this beautiful event.
Well, thank you, Marvelous.
Thank you. There you guys have it. Yes, thank you so much. Well, hello everyone. I'm Marvelous Marissa, and as you guys can see, we are here at the grand opening here at Enon Ranch, right here in South Fulton County. We are having a blast. We have some incredible people here. Even the mayor is here to celebrate the grand opening. You guys, this is something that you guys want to come and visit. You can have your wedding here. You can have your family reunion here. It's all happening right here at Enon Ranch. So tell me, are you having a good time?
I'm having a banging time, the Marvelous Marissa. You looking good, girl?
So are you. Now tell me, why do you think it's so important to support businesses just like this?
Because we all have a side of us that has an entrepreneurial spirit. We all want to do things our own way. And
Why is it important to have it in our community?
because for us, by us, for only us.
For only us.
We got to spin the block and bring it home.
Now, you know I go by Marvelous Marissa. What makes this place marvelous to you?
The ambiance, I was blown away by seeing the helicopter and the farm, the llamas, the pockets. I can't believe this is South Fulton.
I can't believe it either. You guys here, it's for us, it is by us. So make sure you guys come visit us right here at Enon Ranch. I'm Marvelous Marissa, and you will definitely have a marvelous time. Stay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have these two handsome brothers with me. Look at them getting there. All right now. As you guys can see, they are having a good time here at Enon Ranch. Now, fellas, tell me what makes this place so great, like you guys.
Woo! It's beautiful out here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very beautiful. It's very beautiful people out here, very beautiful women out here, as you can see right now. Hey, very beautiful out here, y'all. It's very, very, very nice out here. That's what makes it.
Yes, now Ron, the great, what makes this place great?
I want to say the decor and maybe the view and the vibe of everything is beautiful out here. Like you said, there's a lot of beautiful ladies, and just not that, just the ranch itself is great.
Yes. Now, you guys seem like two entrepreneurs, two businessmen. What advice do you have to someone out there that wants to start their own business just like this?
Follow your dream. That's all I'm gonna say. Follow your dream. Don't let anybody tell you you cannot do it. Follow it. Do it. Do it.
What about you?
I would say consistency is key. If you stay consistent, people will follow. No matter who follow you, just stay with your core people and it will grow. Consistency is key though.
Yes, well, there you guys have it. Be consistent and follow your dreams, and you could be grooving just like this in your own spot. Hey! Thank this beautiful diva here. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing well. Don't you look stunning, this blue? I like this blue on you. Now, tell me, this place is absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
Now, tell us your thoughts about tonight's event.
Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out to this wonderful venue in the city of South Fulton, this district that I represent. This has been here for quite some time, but it's officially open now to the public, and I'm just happy and thrilled. It'll bring in economic development, a lot of destination spots for people. We have a nice bridal suite, Airbnb. We have a lot of activities for children, and then most of all, nice place for events and activities, especially weddings.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Why is it important to have this in our community?
Well, you don't find something like this in our communities normally. I mean, this is 70 acres in South Fulton. It's just, once you get here, it's just beautiful. You don't see anything like it. And a lot of people are actually now having events that are outdoors since the pandemic. So this is a perfect venue for that, and it's right here in our city. So that's why it's important. I want people to take an opportunity to come and utilize it, even if you just need to sit out here and just have some tranquility and peace. This is a place for you.
Now, what advice do you have to that black little girl, that black woman that looks just like you, that wants to do this one day, but they're afraid, they're scared, they may not think they will have a lot of support like this?
Oh, as far as being a councilwoman, is that what you're talking about? Well, I always tell young ladies, just be your authentic self. I believe in that. You don't have to dial it down. You don't have to dumb it down. You don't have to do anything but be yourself. People will gravitate to your authenticity. So that's my biggest thing. Just be yourself and just do what you need to do.
There you have it. Our councilwoman just gave you a word. Now, my last question, I go by Marvelous Marissa. What makes Enon Ranch marvelous to you?
What makes it marvelous to me? Ooh, just the beauty, the nature of it. And I'm continue to be excited about it every day. The helicopter rides, the sky, just everything on it, the lake. It's just beautiful. So that's what makes it beautiful. It's unique and it's different.
It's unique and different, just like us. Well, there you guys have it. Make sure you guys come on and visit. Let's have some fun. Look at all this beauty. Look at all this excellence in the room, and this can be you. So thank you so much, beautiful, and thank you for everything that you've done to put this together. Thank you.
Come hang out in the city of South Fulton.
Yes, South Fulton is where it's at. Now look who we have here. We have Miss Money. She look like money and she smells like money. How you doing, beautiful?
I am doing amazing.
Amazing. Now, did you have an amazing time this evening?
First of all, this place is spectacularly, it is so beautiful. I'm right down the street. I'm trying to book it for my wedding. Woo, woo. Even though y'all know I'm already married, but we're going to have a big reception this year.
Really? So do you recommend someone who's visiting Georgia to come stop by here?
Look, first of all, this is something totally you will love to do. You got the horses here, you got the peacock, you got the lake, you got the helicopter. There's so many things to do here. I will recommend this to anybody. And it's low-key. We all look for the low-key thing.
Yes, definitely. Now, Miss Money, I go by Marvelous Marissa. After you coming here tonight, what makes this place marvelous?
You know what? The atmosphere, the people, the energy that was in the room, just a big bubbling of joy. So I love it. I love everything about this place, including you.
Aww,
yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, what advice do you have to a little girl that's watching right now that wants to one day have her own business?
So the first thing I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter how many no's you got. Long as you get that one yes, that's all you need. And if you never get that one yes, make your own opportunity. I did. And now I am a business owner of 2 businesses, Top Money Tax Service and Curvilicious Couture. If you look it up, I actually own it.
See, and no one said that today. If you don't get that yes, give yourself a yes. No one said that, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, we're going to go ahead and end it. Thank you all for joining me here. I recommend everyone that come visit Georgia, all of my Georgia peaches, people that wants to come to Atlanta, stop by the Enon Ranch. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. I'm your red carpet host this evening, Marvelous Marissa, and thank you all for joining me, and have a marvelous evening.